Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kitsune Readings, where your questions find answers.
Hello everyone, Ryu here. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite Sega Genesis adventure games. This one is called Beyond the Oasis. Now, Beyond Oasis is actually a really cool game, and I like this one a lot. I believe Sega made this to compete with The Legend of Zelda, but this game came out in 1994. Today we're watching the opening here. And we're playing this on the Sega Genesis app on the Nintendo Switch. You have a gold armlet, and you use it to fight the evil of the villain who has the silver armlet. It pushed the hardware to its limits with epic bosses and 3D sprites. You have Dido the Water Spirit, Ifrit the Fire Spirit, Shade the Shadow, and Bo the Plant. Each one of them has different abilities. The killer soundtrack this has was made by Yuzo Koshiro, who also did the music for Streets of Rage. And it really used the... I see there's his name right there, 1994, Yuzo Koshiro did the music. Now this is 1995 for the copyright and stuff. Actually, it probably came out in 95 in America. But this was a really cool game. I really like this one. I would recommend playing through this if you haven't before. Yeah, in the US, this was released in 1995. This is arguably one of the greatest games ever released for the Sega Genesis. At least in my opinion, it is. I think my save has Ifrit and the Water Spirit. Yeah, Sega made this to compete with Nintendo's Legend of Zelda series. They were inspired to make this by The Legend of Zelda, that doesn't surprise me. The Sega Genesis dominated the Europe and US markets. Now that changed as the Super Nintendo got more RPGs like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Chrono Trigger, The Secret of Mana. And it's definitely one of the um, best games on the Genesis, no doubts there. The sequel to this, or the prequel rather, was on the Sega Saturn. I had both games. I liked the Saturn, it was a pretty good console. The sequel, or prequel, was The Legend of Oasis. And it told the origin story of Beyond Oasis. It can be hard to find this game today. I mean the prequel version of the game. But anyway, let's look at the gameplay here. Nice. Some fish and fruits. Got a crossbow, got a sword. Yeah, let's do this. The swords have different durabilities. I'm not sure which spirits I have. I don't remember. I know I have the water one. I might also have Ifrit. So, you throw your little glowing ball at the water. And you summon your water spirit. Double tap, and she throws a bubble at you. Hold it down, and she does that. She throws her bubble attack if you just tap the button once. All three, and she disappears. And your mana bar recovers. I can see where this game pushed the Sega Genesis to its limits. I'm supposed to talk to my father, I think. Yeah, so I don't have Ifrit yet. Our dad, the king, tells us where he is. The graphics for the 16-bit era are beautiful. I like them. Okay, wrong spot. This is the treasury. We can keep restocking items here if we need to. Your weapons in this have durability, so they break and go away, and you have to find new ones. We're going over to the throne room. Like, this had some really beautiful artwork and design that goes with it. There's our mom and dad. He's Prince Ali, by the way. And the prequel game on the Sega Saturn. Alright, now he told us where to go. Can probably go recruit Ifrit real quick. The more interesting part of this is how good the 3D graphics were for being on the Sega Genesis. This game was amazing. Still is. Many people, from what I can gather, still play this game today. And I'm glad I get to share it with you. This game was a huge part of my childhood growing up as a kid. I was a Sega kid. I liked my Genesis far more than my Super Nintendo. I didn't start playing RPs until I really got older and was more into RPGs as a teenager. I liked this adventure game a lot though, it's amazing. Yeah, cheese. I don't want to forget that cheese. Sometimes they'll drop level up hearts. Alright, so I want to go this way. Oh yeah, we want to save our game. That's important. It had a save anywhere feature, which is really cool. Save anywhere features were not very common back in the Genesis days of the console wars. Let's see. Oh, maybe I do have Ifrit the Fire Spirit. I don't really remember. Let's find out. I do, there he is. Now, if you hold down the button, he does Firebomb. Double tap, he does the Fire Dash. I like how he punches things. You need him to break these things there. Desummon him. Now we're in the swamp area. This is where we get the Shadow Spirit, I think. Zombies! Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I got the rank up heart. I believe we can summon the water sprite. Take her with us. Yeah. Double tap and she heals you. Go bubble attack. Secret area. Now this is where we have to race around with Ifrit the Fire Spirit. Whoops. And if we succeed, we get a special item. It's the Fire Stone that increases his power that we want. Notice that in the special area, your magic meter doesn't go down. Man, getting so slow. And getting Ifrit to do these laps sucks. But, if you succeed at that, you get those special items that you see. Yeah. Now we need the water spirit to get past the flaming stairs. Oh, don't heal me, I don't want that. There we go. These summoners, we don't run out of magic. I'm pretty sure the shadow spirit is over this way. No, no, a guy throwing bombs. Even the music sometimes sounds kind of Zelda-ish. Oh. Oh, right. Alright, got a key. I see that thing right there is for the plant spirit. And we can't get in here yet. Alright. So those gems increase the power of your spirits. And we're gonna need hers. We'll summon her. Oh, I got sat on. Oh. Oh. He bombed me, but he got himself too. Awesome. Alright. We got a power stone for Ifrit. Oh, wrecked. Whoa. Let's see. No, I captured the enemy base and snuck onto a ship. Yeah, level up. Oh, nice. There's the silver armlet guy. I think we have to fight a boss here. Fortunately, we have the water spirit who can help us out. There we go. We are now going ashore. But this is beyond Oasis. Save the game. I hope you enjoyed this look at Beyond Oasis. This game, definitely one of my favorite Genesis games of all time. You can play this on the Retro Game app on the Nintendo Switch. It's also on the Sega Genesis Classics Collection, which got delisted, so you should get a physical copy of that if you like Sega Genesis games and retro gaming as much as I do. It'll give you access to playing some great classics that aren't available anymore. Anyway, I love you all. You can and you will achieve your dreams, my friends. I believe in you, and I will see you all again very soon. Have a good day, everyone, and thanks for watching the video.